You know, I had fun. Like, that changed my whole mood. Like, I was happy.
I have these lucid dreams where I get cause I'm lost in the way you.
I enjoyed my time. But then when it came time to drop me off, like, it was literally as if somebody just sucked the life out of me. And I was just like, I'm back to reality. Like, it was very depressing. And especially me being pregnant, it made me even more depressed. So it was a lot for me, like a lot. And at the time, we were living in a hotel. Not even like a Sweet Life of Zach and Cody hotel, like a hotel. Like, it was a lot. So, like I said, I will get into more details about that, because there's some story times that I'm going to have that y'all just wouldn't believe. Like, if Teen Mom could air my situation, I don't even think we'll make the cut, because it was just too much. It was so much that, like, was going on. Like, seriously, I don't even know how I survived it, to be honest with you. But yeah, and it was just like a lot of, like I said, intimidation. Everybody knows the way I feel about my dad. Like, my dad, he is like my rock, like my number one. I know we bump heads. I know I've done things and said things that, you know, would say otherwise, but without my dad, I probably would be insane. Like, he is the centerpiece that, as long as he is here, I feel like I'm like on a rubber band. I know how far I can stretch it, but I'm not gonna go to where I can pop that rubber band, because, like I said, I think he's the only reason why I am sane. Like, I might not tell him every single thing that I'm feeling or going through, but that's because sometimes, like I said, sometimes it's just better. I'm not even gonna say it's better left unsaid, because when you don't speak out, people don't know. And I walked around every day like with a smile on my face, like I was in a happy, loving, caring, I'm talking about A1 relationship, and Lord knows I was. And I would be smiling and laughing like I'm just, no ma'am. Because every time I got in that shower, you would not know how many tears I cried. I cried so much I could probably fill up a portion of the ocean. Like, I was very unhappy. I was depressed. I got to the point where I wasn't wanting my baby. Like, I was just regretting life itself. Like, it never got to the point where I attempted suicide or anything like that. At that point, it didn't. But did I contemplate it? Yes. Did I think about it? Yes. Did I want to continue with my pregnancy? No. And anybody that knows me knows abortion was never an option for me. Abortion is never the first thing that comes to my mind for me or for anybody. But, like, in that relationship, it was there. It was there. Like I said, it was a lot of, oh, I know where your family lives, and I know where your mama lives, you know, and my mom was living by herself at the time. So, yeah, my mom was alone. So, you know, who knows? You know, and people do say, like, oh, well, you know, they're not really, we don't know what people are capable of, because there's too many times where we watch TV or we watch the news and we're like, dang, I would never think they would do that, or, you know, so-and-so would never do that, and they do that. And, you know, people surprise you. People shock you. So, you know, threatening to hurt my family and things like that, it's not intimidation, but it's also, like, me, I don't like confrontation. I don't like drama at all. Like, I don't do the bickering, the arguing, the back and forth. So, it's just like, I am very nonchalant. So, when you, and I think that's part of the reason why he would get even madder, because he would say something and I would look unbothered. But because I'm the type of person where I'm just like, you know, that's your opinion, that's what you say, I'm not gonna argue you about what you say you're gonna do, what you're not gonna do. So I just be like, okay. And, you know, for one, abusers are very weak, and that's why they use intimidation and manipulation. Because I tell you what, every time he got mad and I was like, okay, Yeah. I'ma call so and so, and I'ma call them, and then you're the one that's talking all this hot shit. So why are you calling Ben, John, and the other to come fight your battle? You're the one that's starting this. Like, I don't understand. You always gotta call for backup. Like, I don't understand. You're yelling at a woman, a pregnant woman at that. You're getting in my face, but when a bunch of these, I almost said something I didn't need to say, but when a bunch of these young men or whatever be coming at you, and you got your tail tucked between your legs like a little puppy. So I don't understand. Like, when I tell you I have some stories to tell you guys, stuff that I've been through just because of him. It's just, those are videos for another day, but they're coming. And if you want to see them, leave a comment down below so I can know. Because, baby, I wish I should have been doing YouTube then. I'm telling you, y'all would have really been like, what the hell? Because that whole situation, like, ooh, Lord, just thinking about it is stressing me out. So, I mean, like I said, right now, and then my thing is, when you're living in your significant other's family's home, just know the moms, the sisters, the cousins, everybody can love you, they can like you, you know, and know that he's wrong. But at the end of the day, you also have to look at things like, that's his family. We're not married. Even if you are married, that's his family. So, you know, his mom would make excuses like, oh, you gotta understand, he didn't have a father in his life, and this, that, and the other, you know, when we had our son. So you mean to tell me it's okay for him to be a piece of shit dad because his dad wasn't there? Miss me with that. Because I was raised by my dad. My mom was there. She wasn't there like I would loved her to have been. But does that give me a reason to be a piece of shit mama because my mama wasn't there? Or you mean to tell me that just because, you know, I didn't have this or I didn't... For one, a baby is not born with a pamphlet taped on the back, how to be a parent 101. Like, you learn as you go. You mean to tell me that it's okay for him to neglect his child because his dad neglected him? Is that what you're saying? And as a mother, that was some sorry ass shit to say. But hey, I don't know what I thought I should have expected, because like, I don't never talk about anybody's parenting, and like I said, I'm not trying to bash anybody. Well, you know what, let me just keep my opinions to myself. But like I said, nobody knows how to be a parent. You learn as you go. Each child is different. You never know what you're gonna get until the baby gets here and until the baby grows. Now, you can do certain things to prevent certain things, but as I said, nobody knows how to be a parent. There is no perfect parent. But don't excuse your son from being a sorry ass father because his daddy wasn't there. That has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with my child. Learn as you go. Especially because I was living with you. You were living there with your son and you still weren't doing anything for him. So, like I said, that's another story for another video, and I will post that one. Those videos might just be coming soon. If I can get this video to at least 15 likes, I'll post a story time. I'll post one of my craziest story times that happened. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'll post a story time from when I was held hostage in a hotel room. So if you want to see that video, get this to 15 likes, and I'll record that video, and I'll have it up by, you know what? What's today? It's Friday right now, and as a matter of fact, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll have that video posted by Monday. If I can, I think I'm going to start doing videos on Friday and Mondays, maybe. I'll see, because if I do this, I have a lot of videos that I can do about that. But like I said, this video was mainly focused on the domestic and, you know, violence and stuff, relationships. I didn't really get too much into that. But you guys will see, because it's hard to explain it with not giving a story so you guys can understand. But And to be honest, I don't even want to put my business out there because, for one, when I look back, I'm embarrassed about it because I was the main one talking. Like, when my mom was in her domestic violence relationships, I was the main one, like, not bashing her. But now I look back and I'm like, dang, I was bashing her pretty much because, oh, that would never be me. You know, as girls and women, we tend to always say, that would never be me. That wouldn't happen to me. I would never. But when you're in the situation, it's very different. And a lot of people are always like, why you just don't leave? Because sometimes it's just not that easy to just leave. Like, it's too many times that we see on the news a woman has been killed. A woman has been, you know, hurt bad or fatal or something because she maybe said something wrong, or, you know, a husband, a boyfriend, a ex, a stalker, somebody done killed her, or did something to her, or did something to her family. Like, it's not just that easy to just walk up and leave when you're dealing with you know, an abusive or domestic violence relationship, especially if it's physical. Like, especially if you've been in that relationship for years, like, clearly nothing's happened. Like, how many times do you see women who start to press charges and then after they just drop the charges, or they're back with that person, or, you know, it gets to the point where they, like I said, women excuse it. They dismiss it. They excuse it. They allow it to happen. They're so submissive that it just, now you're, you know, in the mindset, or you're so used to it that you're just like, well, let me pray for a good day. Oh, maybe he didn't beat me that bad, or, you know, things like that. And women, and men who are, because there are some men who have some, you know, women, and even when you're playing, or if it's just a little slap on the back, or this or that, it's still abuse. Keep your hands to your damn self. That's the first thing that we teach our kids. Keep your hands to yourself. And if you ever feel like you're getting to that point, then maybe what you need to do is walk out. As I said before, walk out. Go do something to get your mind off of it. Go sleep at a family member's house. Don't go to a friend's house, because that's how stuff gets started. Your friends get in your ear and start telling you, oh man, F that B, F that, you know, dude or whatever. And then that's how you end up cheating, or doing something dumb, doing something that you regret. So, I mean, you sleep on the couch, I sleep in the bed, vice versa, whatever the case may be, and then come back and talk about it later. And if it's to the point where you ever feel like you're about to hit somebody, then for sure you need to walk out, because you're putting your life in danger. You're risking your freedom if, you know, the person is just strong enough to pursue charges and stuff like that. But then again, once you get that domestic violence of a family member, that's your record. That's your lifeline. That follows you. Even if it was just like the steam of the moment, like, that follows you. That's on your record forever. Forever. So, like I said, guys, if you guys can get this video to 15 likes, I will do a story time of when I was held hostage in a hotel room. That was crazy. But let's get this video to 15 likes. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button for me. Drop a comment down below if you want to see more videos like this, or more videos about my situation, and I will get into a little bit more depth about it and explain things and dates and times of when stuff happened. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hi guys, I will see you guys in the next video.